clean is a word that's very rarely in my vocabulary. Would I describe myself as clean? Let me think on that. Hi, I'm Gabby and welcome back to another edition of The Fragrantician, where here on this channel we talk about nothing but fragrances, whether it be vintage, whether it be new, whether it be old. We do like vintage, classic, timeless fragrances here. Fragrances that others don't really talk about a lot. So if that's your jam, keep on watching. So in this edition, we are talking about clean, soapy, spa-like fragrances. Yes, fragrances that make you feel you've just bathed and you've showered or bathed and you're just popping some lotion on, feeling all decadent, feeling all luxurious. Well, we can dream, can't we? But these are fragrances that kind of match my nails, really. That's about as clean as I get. So let's get into it. The first one we're talking about is Covet by Sarah Jessica Parker. Now, some of you may not think this is a clean-like fragrance. I do, because of the lavender. The lavender in this. Oh, God, I hate this top. The lavender in this is just something else. It really is. The lavender is, I'm not going to keep this top, I think, because that top does not serve a purpose in life. Whereas this fragrance is clean. Some people say it's verging on almost detergents. I've heard it smelt like, but it's that chocolate lavender. But the lavender is prominent in this, but it's a soapy kind of lavender. Clean, fresh. It has moderate projection, moderate sillage. The longevity isn't the greatest on this. It's about 3 to 4 hours on my skin, but just keep on spraying. The next one we're talking about is this rather long phallic object, which is Calvin Klein Contradiction. Now, I am a contradiction in terms, so you just pull that off. Shall we do that again? Now be quiet, be good. Come on. My cat, if you could hear her, is just clawing at something she shouldn't be clawing at. So I'll just come back in a minute. So back to Calvin Klein and Contradiction. There we go. I've just got, let me put it. I love the sound of it. It's just a perfect fit. And anyway, this fragrance, it's a light fragrance. Believe it or not, I do like light fragrances. I really do. Love the feel of this. I really do. I love the feel of this. And I love the head of it as well. But yes, Calvin Klein Contradiction. It is a bit of eucalyptus, a little bit of lily. Any old excuse to take this top off. It's clean, it's spa-like, unlike, it's clean and it's spa-like, unlike my mind. It's just nice and pleasant. I mean, it's not a scent I would go clubbing in at all. No, this is like applying a little bit of lotion, it's a little bit balsamic as well. I like it. Calvin Klein Contradiction. Next one, which I lost the top because it didn't serve a purpose. When you see fragrances that don't have a top, they don't serve a purpose. So that's how I look at it. This is by Yves Rocher, and this is, sorry, John Scented Snowdrops, Neroli, Le Secret d'Essence. And I'm telling you, this is clean and soapy Neroli. And basically that's it. It is just a lovely, soapy, lotiony type fragrance. The longevity is okay, and the sillage and protection is okay. All of these fragrances don't have fantastic longevity and fantastic projection, apart from the last two I'm going to talk about, and the very last one. But this one, it just serves a purpose. It's that neroli. It is that, it's not the orange blossom from the tree, it's the neroli, the oil, that orange oil, but it's bright, it's clean, it's effervescent, and I just had to include it. It is spa-like, clean, soapy freshness. Neroli. Next we come on to Elizabeth & James Nirvana French Grey. This is an elevated, classy, soapy spa-like fragrance. It's beautiful. I really do like this. This is quite calming. I get a bit of greenness from this as well, but you get soapiness, you get that lotion vibe, that Nivea cream vibe as it opens up. You get a little fleeting glance of the neroli in there, just a fleeting glance, but it's about the lavender and the white musk. This is so, so lovely. This is probably my favourite lavender fragrance. And let's face it, lavender is a calming essential oil, obviously. I mean, I use it in spa therapy. Oh, it's just so, you take a deep breath in and you feel like you're in a lavender field in the south of France, and everything is serene and soft and gentle, and it's an moment. Elizabeth & James Nirvana, it serves the purpose. I love this Art Deco style bottle. I love the texture of it. I think of so many weird things, but beautiful. For a spa-like fragrance, Elizabeth & James Nirvana French Grey. Lastly, I just have a little sample here of Issey Miyake, A Drop diesey by Issey Miyake, and it is a solar lilac accord. Now lilac, I adore. I'm beginning to love lilac in fragrances, and there's not many lilac fragrances out there, but this one I think I've used it all up. I thought I hadn't used it all up, but it has if I remember rightly, it has an almondy milk feel to it, and lilac can have that almondy, milky, creamy feel, and I want to get the full bottle of this. This is full bottle worthy, and I would wear this all year round. It would be a signature scent all year round. It's gorgeous. It's clean and fresh, but it has good projection and sillage. Longevity about 4 hours, if I remember rightly, on my skin. But I can't believe, oh, I got a tiny bit out there. Yes, it's just, I mean, this sample, let's face it, it wasn't even 1 ml. Come off it. 0.8. I think I used all at 0.8 of a ml, not even 1 ml. I think I used it all up in one go. I wanted more. I wanted more. If you oversprayed this would project. If I oversprayed double this amount, this would just project like wildfire. It's a stunning, gorgeous fragrance. It's beautiful, and I just love it. Absolutely love it. It's the bottle here, if you can see here. It says, a drop magnifying the beauty of nature, a solar lilac accord enlightened by a musky note and an almond milk facet. So yeah, it is fairly musky, but it's clean. It's not animalic. It's creamy, lactonic, lilac-y. It's beautiful. It's stunning. And this is for a clean, like fresh, lilac-y scent. It's got quite a bit of punch to it, I would say. Issey Miyake, they were quite bold in bringing out a scent when it came out in spring and summer. Was it last year? Or was it earlier this year? I can't remember now. And when everybody and their dog is bringing out gourmands and edible scents, for a designer brand bringing out a floral, not so popular scent note, beautiful. Those are my clean, soapy, spa-like fragrances. What are yours? There are a few of, I could have included a couple more because I haven't really got much more in the sense of soapy, spa-like fragrances that smell of a spa, that smell relaxing, that smell serene, and just smell beautiful. Till next time, you've been watching another edition of The Fragrantician. And if you can, try and be clean. But if you can't, be naughty.